Hey guys, my name is Real, and today we're gonna be reviewing. Alright, so if it's not known by now, I'm one of the biggest Gorillaz fans. I love this band. To be quite frank, the Now Know is honestly the one album with no misses, in my opinion. This is a 10 out of 10 album. Just get the rating out of the way, you know what I'm saying? You came here for that. I gave you what you wanted. What the fuck? All right, now with the rating out of the way, we can get into it. So where do I even start with this? The history I have with this album is, it honestly is amazing. This album came out in 2018. I was in middle school, and you know how every middle schooler is. I was going through a point in my life where I didn't know what I wanted to be, you know. But this album honestly opened my eyes to just not caring. I don't really care. We'll get into that in a minute, but to be like we did with the music album, Playboi Carti's music, I'm gonna take 3 songs off this album to show you how I feel about this. So let's get all right. So to basically paint a picture about the story behind this album. It's meant to be a representation of the decline of the lead singer's 2D's mental state on the bass player leaving or getting arrested, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I caught up on the lore, but basically the first track on this album, Humility, it's meant to be a song about him being happy, being proud that he's gone. I'm gonna just listen to the song and tell me you wouldn't fucking play this on a summer morning, man. Oh my.
Alive! Alive! I need you. Alive!
Look, man, shit. Maybe it's just me, but am I the only one that agrees that Damien Albarn has a sexy ass? I really do love this beginning track though, because it opens up with a happy-go-lucky, and it's all meant to be yeah, everything's happy, everything's great. But going deeper and moving forward with the music progression during this whole album, it slowly declines from happy to just sad, bro. Moving on, we're gonna move on to a later song in the album, which actually shows the decline in the happiness. Kansas, in my personal, every song has a personal interpretation you can do of it, but my personal interpretation of Kansas is forgiving yourself and realizing you can't. Just listen to this.
Am I capable of healing? Swap! Swap! The memory of my swap! Swap! Let's go!
Kansas is a really good way to show and tell people there's a deeper story to this album. There's a deeper meaning, and a lot of reviewers that I've seen want to go out and say, oh, there's no meaning to this album, there's no meaning, there's nothing you can take out of it. And a lot of Gorillaz and Damien's music is meant to be interpreted from your perspective, not from the perspective of what somebody else says. And in their perspective, I took the album out in. It's a really good way of telling a deeper story. Oh, and trust me guys, it doesn't get any easier from here. Now, the next song I wanted to try and do was either going to be Fireflies or Magic City. And I was in debate with myself, but I finally came to the conclusion that Magic City is honestly superior to Fireflies. I wanted to agree with myself and say that Fireflies was way better, but the story behind Magic City, again, interpreted through my perspective, is beautiful. Listen, just man.
What you listening to is that I'll be grateful. Got to be living up on the rock if you don't know my voice. Swamp Izzo. Look, there's a bill. Streets ready for this shit right here. Swamp Izzo. Swamp Izzo.
You can't just sit there and say that wasn't one of the best songs you ever heard in your life. That little snippet was probably magical to your ear. I just realized, guys, this review has been 20% review and 80% glaze. All right, so the story I like to take out of that song is to cherish the moments you live in now and to live in the now, because who knows, you might not make it tomorrow, you might not make it to Wednesday, you might not make it to Friday. It's always good to live in the moment and see what you see for what it is, not for what anybody else wants it to be. And that's a good song. And the last song is honestly mind-blowingly fucking, oh my god. And to be quite honest, bro, I don't even give a damn that I'm doing a review anymore. I'm gonna start glazing. The last song on this album is top 3. It is top 3 songs of all time. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a goddamn fuck.
Why you rolling waves over me?